Quite recently, Inazuma came out for the release of Genshin Impact 2.0, and my god, someone tell me that this isn't just a mobile game, because this ain't no mobile game. Just look at this beautiful region. This game went from meh, it's kinda big, to it got even bigger. Jesus. Now, it does only have 3 islands to explore, but these are massive. Also, it's not just 3 islands, but there's smaller islands in between them with a lot of hidden areas, puzzles, and there's story content to go through. Now, there's a lot of stuff, so let's actually dive in to the top 5 things about Inazuma. Number 1, Primo Gems. Listen, as much as we care about having another region to explore, we can't dismiss the fact that there's a lot of Primo Gems to collect. They're all waiting for us to pick them up. Now, if you're a free-to-play player like me, or even if you're a pay-to-win player, we're gonna need those Primo Gems. From chests to quests, there's a lot of stuff in this new region that can get you so many Primo Gems, saving you a lot of money that you would use to get more characters or weapons. I played quite a lot and I'm still not even finished with this region. This region cannot be fully explored in a single day, which goes to show how big this place is. However, what I would say to a lot of people playing this is to just take your time playing. Don't rush it. All of this ain't going nowhere, so take your time, talk to every NPC, understand the characters, take in your surroundings, and immerse yourself in this new region, while collecting every Primo Gems that you come across, obviously. Number 2, story missions and quests. There's new story missions and quests to complete, but the great thing about them is that miHoYo have actually done a great job with the story. The story, if you haven't done it, is quite depressing without spoiling too much of it. Now, this doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. I'm actually surprised by the direction that they went with for the story. It is interesting how they went with a depressing storyline and how it contrasts with a visually impressive environment. Either way, new story missions and quests to immerse yourself with, and the story is quite good from where I'm at. Number 3, a whole new area. Did I mention that this is a whole new area? Because it is. 3 huge islands with lots of hidden areas to explore, lots of different enemies to fight, lots of different puzzles. There's so damn much, and to think that this is all free. There's no paywall, there's no DLC package. This is all free for you to run your ass around in, just so that your phone will go into overdrive and that you can use your phone as a hand warmer. Yeah, I played Genshin on mobile for a tiny bit, and I don't understand how you mobile players do it. Just the touchscreen controls are just, it's so bad. How do you live with yourself? Anyways, every area that you explore in Inazuma feels so much different than Mondstadt or Liyue. Sure, Mondstadt has probably 2 noticeable areas like the Giant Lake and Storm Terror's Lair, and Liyue probably has 4 noticeable areas, but just seeing Inazuma blows my mind. Maybe it's just the feeling of a whole new area, and that makes it feel different, but the places are quite unique and it has obvious references to Japan. Now, since this is a whole new area, it will mean that you're gonna have to collect all of those new materials that are in this region. Some of the stuff that you find in Inazuma will help out your character or any of the Inazuma characters that you might get. So you better start collecting. Otherwise, you won't be able to fully max out some of your characters because they're gonna need some of those materials. This new region also means that you're gonna have to start collecting Electroculus. That doesn't sound right. Why does that not sound right? What the hell? You have a knack? Animoculus, Geoculus, Electroculus? Is that how you would say it? Anyways, Electroculuses are the new thing to collect in Inazuma for your Statue of the 7. If you come across any, be sure to just grab it. Unless you can't get it, then just mark it on your map so that you know where it is the next time you come back there. Also, the new Statue of the 7 means another element for your character, and if you haven't already guessed what element your character will use, it's Electro. I'm sure you can't be that dumb, right? Right? On the other hand, if you're a person that doesn't really have enough time to play, then you're just gonna have to pick a day for you to explore this region. It will be worth your time because there's a lot to explore and you can easily get lost on these 3 islands. Just remember, these islands aren't going anywhere. There's no rush. Although I would at least say try to unlock every teleport point since you might need to use those points to go to various locations for quests and events. It will make your life easier in the long run rather than running around to each location. Number 4, this tree. That's it. There's actually no 5th point. You can, go and play Genshin now. No, I'm just joking. There's actually a lot that you can do thanks to this tree. Now, I'm gonna spoil a bit here, so if you don't want to spoil yourself, you might want to skip ahead. Right? I'll give you some time so you can, skip ahead. Okay, are you ready? You good? You want to listen? All right, here we go. When you level up this tree, it will give you rewards. From more to talent books, there's a lot of rewards to obtain, and just look at how many rewards you can get. Now, to get them, you need to turn in these electro sigils. I'm gonna hurt myself here because I keep saying sigils or sigils. You can obtain these sigils from chests and other stuff, I think. Basically, the more you explore and obtain those sigils, the more rewards that you can get by turning in those sigils. Because, getting chests gives you Primo Gems and other stuff, and then you get those sigils along with it, and you turn those sigils in and you get those, you know what I mean. Not only does leveling up the tree give you rewards, but it can also give you special effects for when you pick up these things called electrogranums. That sounds weird. Why does that sound weird? Electrogranums? I thought it was electrogranium, but it's granum. These things are used for a lot of puzzles that you find in this new region. So when you level up the tree, you'll get more effects for when you pick up the electrogranums. There's 15 of these effects that you can get when you level up the tree, so there's a lot of stuff for you to work towards. Lastly, the 5th and final thing that makes Inazuma amazing is that there's more to come. Right now, 2.0 has only given us 3 islands of Inazuma. However, there's actually another 3 more islands to come. These islands that we have right now are still relatively big, but the fact that there's another 3 more islands to explore with the same amount of exploration is insane. Remember that this is still a mobile game, and if we're gonna get another 3 more islands, boy, you better make some space for your phone, I think it's about time that you delete all those memes that you have on your phone and make space for those islands. Unless, you have space on your phone, then you should be fine, I think. That's the top 5 things of Inazuma. Again, let me just remind you not to rush it, because even though there's a lot to explore, it will become meaningless once you've fully explored the new area. Also, I bet some people eventually will say that there's nothing to do, but as of now, take your time. It will happen eventually. Once you've explored the whole area, you're gonna 100% it eventually, but right now, take your time, don't rush it. Unlike the other updates before, Inazuma Islands are here to stay, Unlike the Klee Islands, they're forever gone. No. I do hope maybe they'll bring it back, but they probably won't. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want some more Genshin Impact videos. And also, be sure to follow me on my Twitch. Link is down in the description box below, where you can talk to me live and see me play some of these games live, including Genshin Impact. So, be sure to check me out there. Be sure to also follow me on my Twitter for any other channel updates as well. Links down in the description. That's it from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Do we have enough? Oh, it's purple. I need the fire girl. Imagine getting someone else. It's a freaking weapon! Oh, we got 7.